The world's greatest adventure. The FFP World Tour 2026. A year-long journey to 36 destinations, packed with fitness, sports, wellness, and unforgettable adventures. Each destination will be under the spotlight. 10 days of activations, events, challenges, and your chance to connect with like-minded people. The tour is led by the Chief Adventure Officer, who will travel the world for 12 months, discovering, exploring, and sharing the best experiences along the way. The CAO will be joined by 100 ambassadors throughout the world to connect with the people and inspire their city. Want to get involved? Simply register as a user or a member on our website or tag FFP Travels when posting content of the places you visit and the people you meet. It's that easy. This is more than just a tour. This is the world's greatest adventure.
Hello. Welcome along everybody to the Sevens. It is rugby night, Friday night here at the Sevens. It is West Asia Premiership. I was watching Samoa and Namibia play yesterday and I was thinking about the Pacific. This is West Asia Premiership here 2025. It is the final round before the Christmas break. Before we go into that and what will be happening, it is going to be the hosts, Dubai Hurricanes, taking on Bahrain, the visitors, the current leaders of the WAP. They are there in the black. They'll be playing from right to left. And then coming out very shortly will be the Dubai Hurricanes, ready to defend their home ground, their home turf. And you can see right there, the yellow flag, the Canes flag, flying strong, flying high, and ready to defend the fortress. Wherever we are around the world, make sure you cheer on your team. Let us know where you are from, who you're supporting, and put in maybe your predictions. Which way is this way going to go? It's pretty loud in the background there. I'm going to see if I can turn that down for everybody. Give that a little bit of less. Tuning on down, tuning down. We will have two games happening at the same time. It is Division 1 being played on the far field, field number 5. That is the part of the double header. So Hurricanes taking on Bahrain in Division 1 and Hurricanes taking on Bahrain in West Asia Premiership here 2025. You can hear the fan in the background, unfortunately. We'll try and keep that out of the picture of the frame for as much as possible. Alrighty, we look nearly set. So we'll be Hurricanes playing in the white. They'll be playing from right to left, and Bahrain playing from left to right in the traditional red colours. Wait for the referees here, just making sure everything's in order with the officials. While we wait for that one, just a reminder, down here at the Sevens, it is the final qualification tournament taking place. There's Namibia, Samoa, Belgium and Brazil all fighting for that last spot. Now, last night was round 2. It was Samoa beating Namibia and Belgium beating Brazil. Really tense and enticing game. Samoa against Namibia. And time here underway. And well taken there in the midfield. So Bahrain, they'll look to set up to start with. They'll get first chance with the ball. Driven forward nicely. Taking the ground. Bahrain just starting to feel their way into the match in the first 30 seconds. Taking the ball straight. Keeping the ball in hand. Looks like they're going to kick here. Yeah, it's a nice big ball. High tester, contestable as well. Oh, allowed to bounce, so Bahrain, opportunity to move down the field. 20 meters, set themselves up, quick recycle, and they're going for a little chip to the outside as well. There's red, white chasing, but well done, clear that ball down. Early kicking contest for territory to begin this one. Nice follow chase, 3 chases there from Bahrain and Hurricanes. 2 kicks now, and just simply gone straight to a player. And early intentions from both sides, trying to find territory. So after a game of ping pong to begin, it is Hurricanes who's going to settle here. Give everyone a breath, a break, a breather. Nice clearing kick, back up to the 40. So Hurricanes pushing back up to 40. Bahrain with the ball. That's one of the things with all the kicking that goes on. This is where Bahrain was before when they regathered. And after all the kicking, we're back on the 40. So what can they do from here? Right, not straight, so it's going to the Hurricanes. It's going to be a scrum, so we're going to see upfront power early on. Only 2 minutes into the match. I think that's a very good sign. Welcome into a couple of our listeners, our watchers. RCM, Rugby Club Management, the new name. Still found as Rugby Club Consortium. Oh, nice shove here by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes pull out the back. Nice, 2 passes off to the far side. Hurricanes, good control of the ball. Taking it across field. Looking to bring it back. The red wall trying to get up, trying to put pressure on. Nice burst there by Bernard. Jerome there, directing things from the cutter. Helping to protect that ball support. Hurricanes trying to get this forward, ball to ground, so good control again. Jerome, big long ball out to the wings. The fullback trying to stay in, and great pressure there from Bahrain. Pushing the player across the chalk. It's going to be a Bahrain feed to the line out. Probably not the, well, for recognition and attention, the Canes flag there, doing his job, but it is a bit impeding, especially when the scrum's set right there. Okay, so early days, 4 minutes 30 into this match, still 0-0. West Asia Premiership. A lot of the match so far played in the middle of the park. We had an early kicking duel. No, they were a little more even there, but Bahrain with the ball, spreading it wide early, and then a forward pass. So a slight early win here for the Canes. I mean, neither team really dominating. A little bit stop-start. What are your thoughts, people? Early days. Haven't really seen any free-flowing rugby. We saw a kicking contest. Now that wasn't much better, to be honest. A lot of the kicks going directly down the throat of the opposition. No one really been able to find a space. Let's see what the call is here. Another good shove by the Canes. So that's good early signs for them. Nice little dummy, two-handed. Taken forward, but yeah. Great jackal there from the number 7 of Bahrain. Getting over the ball quickly, putting his body in dark places, and forcing the turnover there for Bahrain. That's the thing that can happen when you are moving away from your supporters. You do get a little bit isolated. It only takes a split second, and as you saw there, Bahrain quick to jump on it. That fan really is doing its job well, I suppose. Priscilla, welcome in. Hello, Mr. Alistair, all the way from Abu Dhabi. Oh, what's going on with the camera? Apologies for that part. Let's get back into the action. Bahrain with the ball in hand. Little chip over the top. That one going nowhere. Bahrain there trying to blow through, unable to do so. Couple of cuddles. Nothing like a little bit of fire in the belly. And so again, we're stuck between the two 40s. Let's see where the Canes can put this one. And if you're wondering why there's a few things in the way, that's simply because the Rugby 7s are coming up at the end of the month. This is why it's the last round before the winter break, not the summer break. This one up off the top, nicely delivered by the Canes. Good crash ball into the middle. Looking for a fast recycle. We've got it out the back. Jerome running that cutter. A little chip through, defended by Bahrain. Little bouncy here and there. That one went to Bahrain originally, but the Canes coming through. Good counter ruck. And in great position here for the Canes. We've seen this a lot out the back. Oh, ball to ground. It's still in the hands, so Hurricanes with it. Oh, great defensive tackle there. But the main thing here for the Canes is ball control. We've seen that over the last couple of weeks. Just unable to hold onto their pill. Oh, another aimless kick, just straight down the throat of the Bahrain player. He's going to run this one back. The first fake, past one defender, nearly past the second. And a high tackle called there from the referee. And the Hurricanes player just acknowledging that, apologising. So as I was saying, we're just not seeing the attacking prowess by either team here early on. And this one, that's a nice kick though. Great kick inside the 22 for Bahrain. First real attacking opportunity for either team inside 10 minutes. It is a beautiful evening here out of the sevens, I have to say. The weather is absolutely perfect. There's no dew, so we should be seeing some good running rugby. This one over the back. Bahrain collecting. Play on the call from the referee. And nice crash ball there into the middle, so Bahrain set themselves up. Happy to run through the phases here. Another crash ball, another feed. Simple one pass. Nice from Bahrain. Got their pod set. Oh, great defense here from the Canes. Big wrestle. And again, Bahrain content to just keep those hit-ups coming. And out the back they go, finally looking for opportunities. Good defense though from the Canes. Nothing coming from that. Little tip ball there. Still in centre field. Bahrain with control. Good patience here. Well over 4 phases. That magical 4 phase we talk about. Pushed across the line. 3 defenders there from the Canes. Nicely passed back in. I think this is about the second, maybe even the third hit up there from our number 8. Quick recycle out the back. Good hands. That one maybe a little bit high. And after all that, great defense from the Canes. You can see what it means to the players. High five celebrations all around. Multiple phases and Bahrain unable to crack through the Hurricanes defense. So huge statement on defense made by the Canes. Bahrain, they're going to have to be better down the end of the field. Oh, Canes letting Bahrain off early, not finding touch, so the kicking needs to be fixed. And Bahrain straight back on attack, back to the 40. Canes over it, off his feet. And we go again. Bahrain straight hit, oh, and a repeat. Hits it up, gets isolated to the Bahrain player. Hurricanes quick to jump on that ball. And turn that one over. Absolute stunning work there from the Canes. 60 seconds of absolute defensive brilliance. And this kick going out. So after all that great defensive work, Canes 38 metres out. Good point this time last year. Remember, this was the final. This is the repeat of the final from last year. Oh, actually, it's this last season. It was earlier this year. Bahrain come in favourites of that, but it was the Canes that come away with the cup. They did the double. And Bahrain looking for options. Nothing going, so sends it downfield. Nice deep kick inside the 22. Canes, they want to get this upfield. Decides to come outside the 22. There's a chaser, but again easily caught, and only one chaser, so not too much pressure there. And this one, the old wobbly ball, but two chasers from Bahrain on a flick around the back, looking for opportunities, and he's kicked it upfield. This one bouncing all over the place. So Bahrain looking for space, finding it in the backfield. This one though could go too deep. What's the ball going to do? What's the bounce doing? Oh, what a perfectly weighted kick. And just like that, it's going to be a dropout. That's the game of rugby, the oval ball. It's little movements like that can change the game. The kick could have easily gone a little bit too far. It could be back upfield. But it's now Canes looking to defend their line. So this one, just up towards halfway, handed off, looking for the big men, and they found him. Oh, acceleration towards the line, busting through a couple of tackles. Quick offload, defend. Hurricanes trying to get over the top, trying to jackal, nearly. But now the advantage to Bahrain. So they'll have a chance to attack and snipe. Oof. That one, not intentional in my mind. Just kind of ran back towards them, and the tackler got it all wrong. So let's see what the referee says. Awesome things about the competition these days is the communication between the referee and assistant referees. So you see him holding his ear there, simply asking for any feedback, or getting any calls from the sideline. It is going to be a yellow card, so this was international. There would be a review, but it's just going to be 10 minutes in the bin. So Hurricanes, some great defence in this first 15. Can they keep it up? But now they'll have to do it with one player on this naughty chair. And Bahrain looking to take advantage of the extra numbers. And here we go, Bahrain, opportunity 5 meters out, the line out, operating strong. You saw on the scrum, it was the Canes having the ascendancy there, but it's been pretty even in open play. Canes choosing not to go up. This one coming down, play on the call. Looking for the switch, not coming. Good defensive tackle, trying to hold the player up, trying to get underneath the ball. What's the call from the referee? Held up. Great call, I think. I know I'm a long way away, but great call. Great work defensively by the Canes. It was a wrestle 5 meters out, getting body between the ball and the ground. That's all the Canes needed to do. And the defense really has been strong here in the first 15 minutes of this match. Bahrain looking for answers. And again, a lot of catches from the number 14 this evening. A lot of ball coming his way, a lot of high ball. Nice easy pass off. We've seen this for the first 15. Bahrain going to work. Simple, makes progress. Still no points for it. That one high, arm wrapped around the top. And it's going to be a yellow card, quick yellow card. So Hurricanes, in a matter of a couple of minutes, down 2 players, 13 left on the park. Bahrain, they're going to have to take advantage here, or it's going to be a psychological win to the Canes. We've noticed a lot of rugby lately. There always seems to be cards in a match. It's just the way the rules are at the moment. Players find it hard to adapt, adjust, but in saying that, teams also learning how to play with 1 player down, 2 players down. Doesn't seem to make a huge difference, which does beg the difference of why the extra player, eh? Or why not able to take advantage when there's an extra player on the field? Pros and cons. Bahrain, as expected, looking for the corner. Last one was a great kick, only 5 metres out. This one they'll have to work a little bit more. 8 metres from the line. Look to use the big men, the big timber. Last time, will do the same. So Hurricanes choosing not to compete. And a good first shove there, good defensive start from the Canes. Bahrain trying to find some momentum. Moving forward, maybe momentum, but the twos to go out the back. Centre there, stepping back in, and Canes again, great defence. 2 players in the bin, 13 players on the field, and Canes come up trumps there. The jackal, the steal, exactly what they needed, and early on too. So again, Bahrain struggling down here in the 22. And the Canes all over it. And just back up past the 40 we go. So with their players in the bin, Hurricanes, how do they manage this period? They've got to keep the ball in hand, in my opinion. Play a little less risque rugby. Canes. Oh, competed from Bahrain, but it's going to fall back on the Canes side. So a bit of fortune there, favours the brave. Canes ball in hand over the halfway, but that pass. There's been a few passes tonight. You don't expect them at this level. If they can tidy that one up. And they are going to kick this one away, and again, straight into the player. A little bit of pressure, but well handled from Bahrain, and they're going to attack from deep, and it's opened up here, 2-on-1. The ball, where's it going? Defence coming in, a great tackle from behind. So again, Canes having to do the hard way that way, but they did defend. The 2 donuts remain on the score sheet. That was some great cover tackle there. You can see the tackler trying to get around, hit the arm, disrupt the ball. Here we go. So what can the Canes, what will they choose to do? What would you do? Would you keep it in hand, try to run it out? Or are you thinking territory, boot it down the field? Early push there from Bahrain. Thought it might have been a short arm, but no, they're going to reset. Yep, some interesting calls early. Bahrain now the opportunity here to attack. Oh, he snuck through. He's got space to go up and play on the inside and the outside. Won't get to the line. Schuster held onto it, but Bahrain flooding through. They got the offload, they got the extra, and they're going to get the points. They're going to get the pie. And great work there from Bahrain. They've got the extra 2 players. They took advantage of that. They finally got the points they were looking for. But really innocuous there, just kind of came from a simple missed tackle. Player there slipping through, showing how important it really is. You got to make sure you make your tackles. Otherwise, obviously, when you're up 2 players down, not just 1, but 2 players down, sneaking through like that is next to impossible to defend. But great work there. This one, 5 meters out from the sideline. And a great kick. I do apologize. I'm going to have to leave it like this for a second. Apologies for that last part there, guys. Yeah, Bruffy had to do a few extra things, mate. Got camera, commentary, and then fixing the stream on another side. So the Dragons are playing Doha at Tigers Park. Just a little delay in that game. So that one will kick off in probably the next 20 minutes. And you'll be able to see that one after this. So yeah, very eventful evening so far. Can we confirm in the group? I'd have to run away from the camera for a second. Score 10-3, I still believe. Bahrain opportunity inside the 40, and they get a short arm, quick tap and go off the back. And the big man, he's done it so many times tonight. Hooker selling no one with that dummy. And yeah. Big smile there from the referee as well. So another shot. So this one turning into a bit of a kick fest. Hurricanes players back on the field. I don't see anyone sitting on the chair. Thank you, Bruffy's Offload, the man with all the information. Make sure you head to the channel. Bruffy's Rugby Offload, Instagram, and on YouTube as well. A weekly wrap of WAP Division 1, Division 2 here for UAE Rugby. I miss my man in arms, my comrade. So Bahrain extend this one out, 13 points to 3 here. WAP, not sure which round we are in, but it is the visitors leading by 10. Bahrain over Hurricanes, 13 points to 3. Hurricanes, nice high kick. This one going deep. Pressure there, but a simple pass out. In the far field, not chasing as hard, so a bit of a broken line there for the Canes. Bahrain looking slick with ball in hand. Oh, step off the left twice, found some extra space, extra meters, missed tackles. Canes having to make their way back on the back foot. Bahrain enjoying some big meters, racing through, busting the big number 5. Huge tackle coming in there. Brings him to ground, but on the 22, so a great attacking opportunity for Bahrain. Again, not fooling anybody with that one. Bahrain able to settle. It's quite a familiar pattern here from Bahrain. You see them doing this time and time again. Ball retention. All in all though, you got to say, Hurricanes defense been really good. Oh, flick out the back, that one going to no one. So Hurricanes pushing Bahrain back, but oh, the broken line again. Only 1/3 of the field coming forward. Space around that defensive line. But then Hurricanes do what they do well, coming back, scrambling, working hard, and forcing that turnover. So it was a great return there from the Canes. Bahrain just been allowed to walk a bit too freely around the park. A couple of Hurricanes players caught just staring. And a nice clearing kick. So that's a much better kick there from the Canes. Back up near the 40. Hurricanes with the advantage after the line out, so a bit of a free pass here. What can they do with it? Looks like they're looking to Just bowled it up through the middle there. Oh, great defence here from Bahrain, nearly holding him up. Ball finally going to the ground, keeping it tight, working around the edges. No advantage there, so knowing the advantage there, you thought maybe they'd look for the back line to play a bit. But in a good position here, so I suspect they'll kick for the corner. And then if we know the Canes really well, they like to set a couple of rucks early, set themselves up round either side, either third of the field. And then from there, they look to attack with the back lines. Excuse me. So let's see if I'm right. The well-adapted slow walk into the line out, very common these days. This one coming back is going to fall in Bahrain's hands. So another lost opportunity from the Canes. I heard a few ohs coming out there. And so Bahrain just looking to clear this one and then kicking it out. That means half-time is on its way. Exactly that. Bahrain, the visitors, leading the hosts, the Canes, 13 points to 3 here in West Asia Premiership Rugby. It's been an interesting first 40 minutes of rugby. Lots to talk about. Coaches to the players. A lot of messages being relayed, I imagined. Both teams will look to improve what they've done in this first 40. But Bahrain, they've got the extra 10 minutes. Oh, sorry, 10 points, not 10 minutes, I should say. Canes having 2 players in the bin, so that gave a little advantage there to Bahrain. So deservedly the 10 points they have. It'll be interesting to see where they take this from here. What Canes can do. Great on attack, better on defence. Bahrain unable to break down the white wall or the yellow wall of the Canes. So let's find out what happens next 40 minutes of rugby. Second half coming up straight after this.
Get ready for the world's greatest adventure. The FFP World Tour 2026. A year-long journey to 36 destinations, packed with fitness, sports, wellness, and unforgettable adventures. Each destination will be under the spotlight. 10 days of activations, events, challenges, and your chance to connect with like-minded people. The tour is led by the Chief Adventure Officer, who will travel the world for 12 months, discovering, exploring, and sharing the best experiences along the way. The CAO will be joined by 100 ambassadors throughout the world to connect with the people and inspire their city. Want to get involved? Simply register as a user or a member on our website or tag FFP Travels when posting content of the places you visit and the people you meet. It's that easy. This is more than just a tour. This is the world's greatest adventure.
Hey guys, welcome back into West Asia Premiership Rugby. It's halftime here. It is Bahrain leading the Canes here, 13 points to 3. Interesting first half, bit of stop-start, bit of ping-pong rugby to begin with to get this one underway. Canes going down to 13. First actually I think both were high tackles. First one definitely was, bit of a cruncher. And so Hurricanes having to defend their line. The defence for them have been absolutely fantastic, you have to say. Bahrain got the points when they needed it. The player was off the field. But just an attack, holding the ball, going through the phases, unable to really penetrate the Hurricanes' defence. Both the strong wall from the Canes and then the scramble defence, surviving and doing what they needed to do. I'm sure the coaches would have told the players, especially on the Canes side, when you're going forward, putting pressure on, the whole line needs to move forward. Bit of a broken line, not making it easy. Bahrain, I'll have to switch it up a little bit. They've been very transparent. Seems to be an open play that are great. So Hurricanes maybe learning not to kick the ball away. Let's see what happens. It's 40 minutes of rugby. It's WAP Premiership Rugby. We're down in the sevens. It is the Dubai Hurricanes versus Bahrain. James getting us off underway. Canes retain the ball, and there's a nice bit of pressure there from Bahrain, chasing that kick. Hurricanes with the ball in hand, looking to work their way up towards the prize. An advantage for the Canes to make it a little bit easier. So out the back they go, looking to feed it, keep it in hand. Oh, behind the shoulder a couple of times there. It really does break the play. Luckily though, the advantage is there for the Canes. They'll come back. It's a long way back too, or across the field. Jerome there looking for Cook. He's going to take it. Quick tap, offloaded, and then the kick off the side of the foot. So maybe composure needed right there. Big win for Bahrain. They'll get the first real opportunity on the 40. Bahrain with control, using their back line. They're doing it well. They got that outside there too, so what can they do with it? The extra players there. Oh, bumps off one, still going. Good tackle brought down. Nice cover tackle. Bahrain hold on attack, 5 metres out here from the line. Momentum being stalled momentarily, but gone behind the shoulders, so that's going to be a tough one. Out the back though, big ball. It's the big number 7, stepping left and right, going lateral. Looks to straighten up in the centre. He's bouncing off players. And it's going to be a high one there, so went searching, brought it back to the centre of the field. Bit of a head knock on that one, looks like. Hope he's all right. Gonna have to call time there. He was probing, looking for spaces, and as is, and back to the centre of the field, which is, if you are an aspiring rugby player and you are looking for space, if anything, get back to the centre of the field, get back around to where your supporters, all right? Look to set it back up through the middle and create an opportunity. Lots of action taking place this weekend. We've counted about 42 different events that you guys can get involved with around the UAE. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, Ajman, Al Quain. There is things going on all around the country. And if you want to find out what those things are, head off to FFP Travels on your social media platforms, especially if you're on Instagram. Couple of big events going on, internationals. There's the DP World Golf Championships. Rory McIlroy looking to take that series win. Again, he's done it a few times. And the other one's the T100 Triathlon and Maidan Racecourse. Another big international event. Hoping that the Bahrain play is all good. We're going to take a shot at goal. So Hurricanes already been down to, well, 2 players earlier before. Discipline really is a big player in the game these days. And you've seen a lot of yellow cards from the tackle. Getting your tackle technique correct, really emphasised these days. Good observation there. And that's why you are the king, my man, of information. Hurricanes trailing Bahrain at 16 points to 3 here at the stadium. So first blood drawn by Bahrain, the red wall discipline costing the Canes there. Has been noticed that the fearless leader Martin is not on the field tonight. And so Canes, what do they do from here? So they're going, as I say, deep, and it's pretty deep. I'm down to the 22. How's the chase? Much better chase there from the Canes. You're going to settle this one, 25 out from Bahrain's line. It's been cleared from the back of the ruck. This one, high and contestable. Canes player coming forward, great catch. That's what you want to see from the backfield. Oh, well read. Straightened up, and that's what you need sometimes. That's where the space is, right in front. A bit of a goosey two-handed carry. Another advantage. The tackles. Oh, slipping off the back. So high tackle there. It's going to be a penalty to the Canes. They're going to push for the corner. Oh, I spoke too soon. Apologies for that. 16-3. I did expect Canes to either tap quick or hit the corner. It's a 13-point gap, so they need 3 scoring plays. Of course, this will count as long as they get it through the post, through the sticks. It's on the 40. There's confidence right there. Probably about 5 meters to the side, 10 meters maybe. So he's got a pretty open look between the sticks. We've seen some great kicking over the last couple of weeks from the Premiership. Let's see how this one goes. I'm backing him to get it through. Tighten up. It's a great strike. Oh, it's just off to the left-hand side of the post. It was looking good. Especially if you watch the assistant referees, they were looking straight up in the air, or pretty much straight up in the air, which was an indicator for me thinking it was going through, but unfortunately there, missed. It's going to be a dropout from the 22. As expected, kick deep, 5 waiting in the backfield. Chip here, a little minor charge down. Big number 3 from Bahrain there. Taken out by the winger, so a big win there for the number 14, the winger there. Here's Toby. I do have to work on my names, I do admit. That's where Alistair comes in, absolute beauty. Not only is he a great talker, but he knows all the players as well, so we miss you, mate. So Hurricanes looking for their opportunity. They haven't found one here in the second half. 7 minutes deep into it. Contested and not straight. So Bahrain picking the moments correctly, doing really well here. It's probably about 3 now, I think, if I recollect correctly. 3 lineout steals for Bahrain. It's punishing here at this level, especially in the position that they're in at the moment. Now Bahrain with the ball inside Hurricanes territory. Where does Bahrain go from here? If it's on script, it's going to be a 1 pass. No, it's going to be a 2. First receiver, number 10. Looks like around the back, yep. Pass off, and the overlap's been created, so there is space there. Looking for that chip. Oh, it's come off the back of the heel and a bit scrappy, but it's going to fall the way of the red wall. Nicely brought in with their right arm grasp. Big man just bouncing off the ground. Oh, hands collected one nicely. Bernard there, making the tackle. Good defense. Little tip on. Edging their way closer towards the line there, Bahrain. Oh, off the feet, so they let that go. Oh, and after all that, it's going to be a lost control. It's gone forward. So, a bit of a tough night for both teams, really. Unable to keep the ball in hand and stick it how they want. Oh. Speak of the man. Come at the moment, come at the hour. Going to be a bit of a talking to one of the players here. I think, Alistair, you're about to get your wish, mate, that line out. could get very quick. So it looks like it's going to be a penalty to the Canes. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good lip reader or a mind reader, so any guesses what the conversation is there? Bahrain captain puts his hands out to the side, signaling, I don't know. We are going to go back to the knock-on. It's going to be the Hurricanes feed. I imagine if I had to have a guess, it's probably discussion just about the tackle height. Both sides guilty, coming in a little too high. Obviously a few calls have been made, but probably a few more could have been made as well. So time is back on here, 10 minutes into the second half. It's only been the 3 points from Bahrain, 16 points to 3. Bahrain leading the Canes here. 30 minutes for the Canes to turn this one around. 13-point deficit, 2 tries. Converted tries, full complement of course. Going down, and Canes in their ball back. Martin wanted to go real fast. I love how the players discuss it afterwards. It's not going to make a difference to anyone. Only the referee call counts. Nice clearing kick. Pushing the Canes inside Bahrain territory here. So can we get some continuity from the teams? Can we get some phases stuck together, glued together? Canes, can they work their line out, or will Bahrain go up again and compete? Many questions to be asked and answered. Do you think you're going to the front? Oh, absolutely. Martin just comes on the field, takes his first line out. Good crash ball through the centre, advantage. So maybe not for rolling away. Out in front, good hands. That's better passing from the Canes. Keep it in front. There was a couple on the shoulder there, but still ball in hand. Quick recycle. Canes looking to go back the other way. No one came out the back. Good advantage there. Looks like they want to go fast again. No, changed their mind. So not rolling away being the call. Bit of bad camera work, but has gone out. It's made its way out. So Hurricanes, great opportunity here to close the gap. For the Canes, the opportunity lies to keep it here on this side. For me, try and work this side, this right-hand side here. Try and push deep, get a few more defenders in. They've done well, the line-outs worked really well. Bahrain side not to go up. Bahrain look like they're coming through. Hurricanes trying to control this. Bahrain getting in there, making it messy, but back with the Canes. Again, it's another one behind the shoulder, so the pass is not going to hand, and that's been the story of the evening for the Canes. A lot of passes on the shoulder or just behind it, making it difficult for the receiver. And an opportunity squandered there from the Canes. So Bahrain surviving, keeping the gap. It has been really interesting. I talked about this before. Continuity missing from both teams. Not really able to get their flow up the field. Having to rely on some relieving penalties, kicking for touch. And then a lot of the play just literally between the 40s. If it's not the 40s, just maybe outside. of that. Yeah, players guilty, both sides. I mean, the pass, yes, going slightly behind, slightly overrunning it potentially. Maybe there's a little bit more depth. Just 1 step, 2 steps. Of course, when you take that depth, gives you a bit of opportunity also to see a little bit more. Give you an extra split second to make a decision whether straighten up, carry, pass. Just an update on the other game, Dragons v Doha. That one probably kicking off in another 5 minutes. Fortunately, the bus was late for Doha to the park. So they're just going through their warm-up at the moment. And you'll be able to see that on the Rugby Club Consortium, Rugby Club Management. Here, right here on the same channel. It's been an interesting battle up front actually between both teams. It was it's the Canes that seem to have that slight edge. Just not been able to take advantage of that. Bahrain on the other hand, holding their own, showing their feed, quick in, quick distribution, a couple of runs off the back. They are the West Asia Premiership current leaders. They sit on top of the table. This one into the night sky, coming down and out on the full. So another opportunity for the Canes. Definitely from my side, love to see the Canes keep this in hand. Just got to work on the body position from the big boys going forward. A couple of players guilty of being a little too upright, allowing the Bahrain defence to get up underneath. Making it hard for those Canes to get down to the floor. And then the back line, just probably both the passer and the receiver a little guilty. Receiver not giving the target, and the passer hitting the shoulder. So if these passes do go to hand, Canes, great opportunity for them. So Martin off the top, that's the way to improve the line out. It keeps it secure, busting through their first tackle. Carrying a few more meters onto the 22. Hurricanes with a long ball. A little snipe there, little space opening. Hurricanes trying to come around the back. They're going to go back the other way. A little step back in, a little offload. Nice right foot step to come back around, but again, tackle height again. So double blow. A lot of conversations going on here, and the referee wanting to have a talk to the Bahrain captain. Probably a little too much, well, first of all with the tackle, a little bit of intensity, and then players wanting to have their say. As I said, it's happening both sides. Canes getting a yellow. Surprised that Bahrain haven't received one. Instead, it's come from both sides. Consistency is the key we ask for in any game. And just to let you know, that Dragons Doha has kicked off. So, Canes, if you're a Canes supporter, you're off your chair, you're probably yelling at the screen right now. You need to make a charge. Oh, I've been talking about that. It's been knocked on the line out. So it's not like the opportunities have not presented themselves. They've been there for the Canes, just aren't able to take advantage of it. Now Canes trying to fight for the ball. Bahrain settling and clearing. And this one Not a bad clearing kick, just before the 40. So Canes left the work from a little way out. Have to agree with you, Priscilla. I would say consistency not quite seen when it comes to the yellow cards. There would probably be a good half dozen high tackle penalties that Bahrain have made, so you would expect at least one, potentially even two yellow cards. This one taken by Bahrain, looking for a quick one. It's good to have the magic man. So Dom Williams, Toby's number 11. I got my wingers mixed up there, so I do apologise to the Canes fans. On the other pitch, unfortunately, I have no idea on the far side. Someone's saying 21-5. That one. Oh, so a bit of space here. It is Dom on the 14. Cantering down the sideline, unable to find the chalk, but well kept in. Great work there by Dom. Fed off the back, and this is exactly what they need. Open space, Canes opportunity, and the try. Well worked, well supported around the ball. Canes do what they needed to do. Attack hard, good momentum, support around the ball, and as simple as that, moving forward. But there has been a timeout called, so well, it looked like a fantastic try. Hopefully we'll stand. $33-19. There you go. Alistair, thank you very much, my man. Profi's Rugby Offload. Make sure you see the weekly release on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the Instagram. As I say that, oh, it's a knock on, so that one's going to be disallowed. I'll take a quick look at that one. Not sure where the knock on was. Wasn't in that passage of play, so unfortunate there. Really unfortunate for the Canes. Thought they had the strike that they needed. So the score remains 16 points Bahrain, 3 points to the Canes here with about 20 minutes to play. I'm not going to ask Bruffy what his sources are. He's either got very good eyesight or he's got secret sources that have pulled out these scores. So a knock-on was the call. It's going to be a Bahrain feed. And we're heading into the final quarter here. West Asia Premiership. Bahrain with the ball in hand. They're going to work their way off their line. Big shove coming on by the Canes, but out quickly for Bahrain. And the big number 8 there, doing what he does so well. The wrecking ball, gets some meters, and then the clearing kick up the field. Not out though, so Canes, ball in hand, putting it back in field. And they're going for speed again, looking on the other side. Jerome unable to hold the ball, but he's got it. Oh, he got past 2 and didn't see the player on his left. Got tackled on the blind and then lost the ball forward. So it was looking like a very nice run. This got caught out. It's one of those games where there's nothing too special. It's been builds, small builds, one opportunity here, one opportunity there. Both teams guilty of not executing to their potential. Of course, this is my opinion. You can leave your opinion in the comments. I do enjoy seeing social media. You put an opinion up and people try to prove you wrong or have their opinion stick, and you know, that's all good. Everyone's opinions are just that. They're just that. They're their own opinions, just like mine. So a warm welcome to all the opinions out there. Right, change at scrum, half for Bahrain. A shove, but illegal from Bahrain. And on the angle, and Martin going for speed, quickly taken off. Gets the Canes down to the 22. Looking for the strike that they need. Passing off, oh, found some space. Right down to the 5 meters. Slow ball out the back. Here it comes. Nice long pass out there to number 8. Slow ball again, but they're going back blind and up high, so it's a slow movement, and Bahrain trying to get over the top. Not rewarded, so Canes with the ball in hand still. They're going to charge forward. A couple of Bahrain players, yeah, quickly over the ball. It was a good drive forward. It was an excellent jackal there from the Bahrain player, who's actually just gone down with a cramp in the calf, so maybe an over celebration there. Still 15 minutes to play, but great defense there from Bahrain. 2 players going in after the ball. Not to be picky and not to be biased anyway, but from my eyes, I didn't see the ball being lifted. I did see 2 players going down on the ball, but of course I'm way up here, so what looked great and was awarded. Loving the comments. So you got someone from Bahrain, eh? Giving you the sneakies. I can tell you that the Canes did score on the other side, the Division 1, and Bahrain just kicking off again. Stop-start affair. Remember, this one scheduled kickoff was 7:30. Kicked off on time. We're now an hour and 20 minutes. We've still got 15 minutes to go, so it does show you how much time, stoppage time, there has been. 5 minutes for half time, so 45 there. Wow, it's quite a bit. Just trying to work on my maths. And again, not straight. So, opportunity given back to the Canes, which has been the story of the night really in this WAP, West Asia Premiership. No one really taking the game by the scruff of the neck. No real dominance across the park. Canes in the scrum. Bahrain with the control of their ruck. See Dom trying to use his footwork, trying to get around the outside. A great defence though from the Canes. Reminds me of the program Pepe Le Pew. He just kind of casually moves along, makes progress. Another good shove there from the Canes. That's where they're winning the game. Unfortunately, for them, it's not on the scoreboard. So those 2 cards, how costly is that going to be? We talked about before, actually, probably, if you're looking through unbiased eyes, there should have been 2 yellow cards going to Bahrain as well, simply based on the sheer number of penalties given away for the high tackle. So the Canes, they'll try and close the gap here. Get within 10. That adds a little bit extra pressure. Just over 10 minutes to go. The question is, can the Canes come back? Let us know. You know the deal. Put it in the comment section. Share your opinion. Is it an easy win? Is it a biased opinion? Put it in the comment section. I want to hear and see them all. I've actually got the other game on my computer just down below me. Again, you got to say you had to go for it. You had to close it up, have to take opportunities when you can. You need to score a few extra points and just, you know, you can do it in 3s potentially. Or at least a couple of 3s and then a try. Not to be though, so 2 penalty attempts missed here from the Canes. Bahrain, they'll just want to get out of their own half, so I imagine it's going to go long. Yep, long enough. Just up over halfway. Probably could have kicked it further, to be fair, but gives the Canes an opportunity. Just a little bit too lateral there. Nothing really going. Swinging it back the other way. This is where we've seen the most gain here from the Canes. Give it to 1 or 2 of their big boys in close. They got the advantage now. There we go again. A few extra meters gained. Forcing it around the corner. Probably would have gone back the other way. Oh, this one getting close as well. You've got to say, if Bahrain do go high, they're going to get a card. Oh, slippery pill. Luckily though, the advantage there for an earlier infringement. In fact, 2. So they got the opportunity to choose. They're going to go on to the 40. Not rolling away, being the call. They want to call a scrum. Okay. Interesting call. Would you have called a scrum? Would you have gone for the 3 points? Would you have gone for the corner? What would be your call? Put it in the comment section and let me know. And also let me know who you are supporting too, because that makes a bit of a difference too. Remember, in the comment section, you can be as biased towards your team as you like. Nothing wrong with that. You're there with passion and support. So if you're a father, a mother supporting the son, a grandmother, a partner supporting, all good from this side. Big shove again from the Canes. They've been dominating this all night. Off the back, number 6 comes through. Quick recycle and very quick and nicely finding space because of the speedy opportunity. He's going to take it off the back, quickly picked up. And great to celebrate. You got to say though, you probably want to move quickly from here, limited time. But that's exactly what the Canes needed to bring themselves back into this. And with the extra 2, brings them back within a 1 scoring opportunity. So a really important kick coming up. If you're a patient person, exactly what the doctor ordered. If you're a Cane fan from Bahrain, just a simple slip and concentration. Player coming through, no pillar in place, and then thank you, son. Away you go. The kick, the conversion, and the close of space. So within 6, the Canes getting closer now. As you see here, real simple stuff. Quickly to the right, quick recycle, and just sprints off towards the line, no one in behind. Bahrain taking a little bit of time, of course, as expected, walking back towards halfway. So 7 minutes, which is a big difference right now because it doesn't really matter as far as Canes simply need to score. They need to convert. Over the top. And Martin, since coming on, standing up. Captain, fantastic. He's wearing the number 22 tonight. But he secured a couple of line-outs. He secured the kickoff. He's actually had a bit of a break as well, line break. And Canes with the tails up. Oh, this one's splitting out the back. So Bahrain now given an opportunity deep inside Canes territory. But defence again. Oh, sorry. Bahrain coming off their feet there. A little slap of the hands. Francis for 5. Yeah, he's been probably has been the best play of the evening, you got to say, the halfback. You know, for most of the game, it's been quite slow ball out the back of the ruck. Just shows the difference it makes. You can get that ball quick. I know the opportunity hasn't been there to do that earlier, but a fast game, that's where the disallowed try come from for the Canes earlier. It was quick recycle, momentum. Obviously, it's hard for any team to stop. And the skill set is there on both sides of the park. If you just recycle quickly and your team's set and get that momentum, definitely hard to stop. Getting upset over a little spilled ball. I've never seen someone so passionate about the ball being tipped out of the hand. Great moustache though, look at that. What a beauty. Back to the rugby, Canes with the feed in, solid in the scrum, very solid all night. Out the back, couple of deep players, a long ball, but again, behind the shoulder. Man, really got to work on that for the Canes. It's been their kryptonite. Nicely delivered, take the eyes off the ball for a second there from Jerome and spilled. Oh, and a yellow card for Bahrain. So Bahrain down 1 player. They'll finish off the game with 14. Huge opportunity now there for the Canes to take the win, snatch the win potentially. Bahrain looking for revenge here. Remember it was last time in the final, was here at the 7, different field. Bahrain coming in with confidence, coming in with probably with the bookies saying yes to Bahrain, but the Canes taking that final. I'm sure that's been in the back of the mind. Ever so slight for Bahrain, looking for a little bit of revenge there. So far they've got it, but they've got to defend with 14 for the remainder of this game. What's your call, team? What's the play? Do the Canes come back from here? So they score it. Oh, stolen from Bahrain. And a right foot off the outside of the boot. Sent downtown. Easily collected. Sent back inside. Oh, nice little step off the right. Breaking through the middle. A little offload to Martin. And Martin standing out again. Look at the speed for a forward. 4 players around him. And Bahrain showing him the sideline. Bahrain's defence there. He got 8 players around the ball. So a great burst of speed down the line. Finding the meters, finding the territory. Easy to say from up here. Probably a little risque considering. Probably need to look around for some support somewhere. Flirting with the touchline. But a great break there from Martin. Really has made a difference coming off the bench. Also equally some great defence there from Bahrain. Holding strong as the players front of the ball carrier. Defending their line. So Bahrain, I imagine they want to kick this upfield. Oh, not straight, so could this be the moment? That's what pressure does. It happens to everyone, all teams. They face it at one stage or another. All players, they face it at one stage or another. The lead looking strong and secure for Bahrain for the majority of this game, you have to say, especially with the extra players they've had, the advantage. Bahrain losing to the yellow card. The one player's in the bin. Solid scrum was required first, or Bahrain looking to push, but no. Canes having it. Little fake out the back, Dom with the ball in hand, looking to carry. A little lateral, but looking for some space, finding some space back inside. The big man looking to go there, but it's been a knock on. As a rugby fan, you know, you think about the opportunities, you got to try and go for it, and you got to applaud the Canes there for going for it. Considering the time, considering the place and space available, you got to wonder, do you need to run a few phases? Just a little more safety there, you know. The pass, the players moving laterally towards the line. When you get towards there, you're in trouble. Put pressure on yourself. Not really needed, so. Bahrain, great defence. They defending 6 points. That's all they need to do. If they can hold on to the ball, Bahrain can see this one out. So a solid scrum required first, which they got. Great work there from Bahrain. Looking for some extra meters here. Work it back up the park. Oh, and it's just going backwards and forward. Who wants to take this? Who wants to win this? What's the call from the Canes? What would your call be? I'd like to see them tap it, to be honest, from my side. I don't think they're going to, yeah. The common response would be a scrum. Why? Brings the players in, creates more space in the backfield, or open side, I should say. And the Canes scrum has been dominant, so, you know, an expected great call there from the Canes for them. See the Canes lining up. So short arm. Taking time here. Yeah, quick tap, there we go. Now control, composure for the Canes required, but Bahrain, you know they've been jackling really well all day. Scrambled defence from Bahrain coming around. Look at that quick jackal. Left and right opportunities. Bahrain defence strong through the centre there. Lots of players behind the ball. Shaving up to the open side. Pass it deep out the back. Long ball trying to fix it. Canes caught there. Coming back a little bit. Told to let go, told to release. So to the right side, to the left side, the Canes go. Defence is holding so far. Time's up on our clock, but I believe there is a few extra minutes. Out in front. Nothing too risky you'd expect from the Canes. Composure's required from them. Bahrain doing well. Good defence, strong defence. Getting players between the attacker and the goal line. Looking defence strong. Bahrain coming in 2-3 players and a high tackle there as well. So could this be another yellow card? It's gonna be, yes it is. So too many high tackles from Bahrain. There you go, Priscilla. The yellow card coming out for the high tackle. So down to 13 Bahrain, having to defend their line for the last few moments. Remember, not only is the try required 5 points, they need the extras as well. So for the Canes, they want to score somewhere close to the centre, make it a little bit easier for the kick. 7 points the difference. And if they score, you could win by 1, you could lose by 1. Oh, this just got tasty, isn't it? It's been one of those games, there's been stop-start, but I'm saying that, it comes down to this. And to be honest, that's what I love to see. I love to see a tight contest. If I'm very honest, I don't mind who wins. I just enjoy a good game of rugby. Hasn't been the best game of rugby, to be honest, but the finish could make up for that. It's a suspenseful finish. Bahrain, they took their chances when the Canes were down to 13. Can the Canes take their chance? That is the question. A huge moment, a huge opportunity. Absolutely, Linda. Tense final moments here. Dominant scrum. Holding. Canes looking out. Again, behind the shoulders, just stopped the momentum for Canes so many times. Big drive back, defensive drive back from Bahrain. Sent to centre field. Bahrain defending. Oh, wasn't sure where to go from there, but Francis straightening, sneaking a couple of metres. For me, if Canes let the big boys go to work, Bahrain look for the opportunity. Out the back again, well read by number 12 from Bahrain. Saw it coming, read it well. Canes looking to reset out through the centre. Quick ball to the left. No. Oh, I tried to pick it up. Oh, nearly sneaking through. If he had broken that tackle, it would have been close to the post as well. Not to be yet. Defence holding. No opportunity. Huge opportunity on the left here for the Canes. If they've got it, they can spread it. A step, a fend. Great defence from Bahrain. Trying to get around the ball. The try scored. The 5 points given. 15-16. The kick to come. The red wall holding strong for lots of that, but unable to see it across. Canes staying patient, able to bring it home and get that 5-pointer. That's only part of the job. There is this to come. It's for the win. It could break Bahrain hearts again. And if you are sitting down, what is wrong with you? Oh, you must be probably on the wrong side of the table when you think about the score. But yes, opportunity now, 15-16. Ignore that score right there. They've just scored. Will they be able to complete the approach, the kick? Oh, heartbreak for the Canes. Success and victory for Bahrain. Bahrain taking the victory here, 15 points to 16. Let's have a look at that try first of all before we wrap this one up. You see he was straightening there, which is what they did differently this time compared to all other times. Fast recycled ball from the back, stretching, fighting for it, stretching across and scoring. But in the end, the points not quite there for the Canes. The official score, 15 points to the Canes, 16 points to Bahrain. Bahrain get their revenge here after their final. Congratulations to the visitors. What a finish of this game. Absolutely beautiful. Great to have people in from both sides. It's one of those matches, it was stop-start, composure missing, but opportunities presented. At the start of the match there, we did see the ping pong within that first 5 minutes, the change of strategy, the change of thought, then we saw just no one able to really get a grasp of this game. We saw Bahrain have the two-man advantage where Canes were down to 13. They got their points then. Again, stop-start through majority of the game since then, from probably minute 30 all the way through to, you have to be honest, say the 70th minute, maybe even the 74th minute. And then just coming back with a try. 2 tries there. First of all, when the full complement was on for Bahrain, and then Bahrain going down to 13 players, presenting a huge opportunity for the Canes. Canes scoring the try that they needed to at least have an opportunity, but the kick, unfortunately, going to the left-hand side of the post there. Not to be for the Canes. So condolences to the Canes, but congratulations to the victors, Bahrain. The trip well worth of them. They'll stay on top of the table, the West Asia Premiership. They'll go into the break, the winter break, strong and happy. Big thank you to the referees for all the work they do. Big thank you to the support staff, the medical staff, everything they do. Big shout out for them. And of course, a huge shout out to you, the fans, the listeners, for tuning in to watch West Asia Premiership Rugby, because without you, these live streams would not be worth it. They would not be happening. So thank you for supporting your club, your players, and getting involved. Remember to like and subscribe. Rugby Club Management, RCC. As you see, the teams come through the tunnel. Remember, you can jump across to the rugby on the other side. It is Dragons and Doha. That one's been held at Tigers Park. And that's all she wrote. So from me to you, much love, enjoy your weekend, stay active, stay on top of things, enjoy life, keep smiling, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next UAE rugby match, wherever it is, throughout the UAE, Bahrain or Qatar. We will see you guys very soon.
Get ready for the world's greatest adventure. The FFP World Tour 2026. A year-long journey to 36 destinations, packed with fitness, sports, wellness, and unforgettable adventures. Each destination will be under the spotlight. 10 days of activations, events, challenges, and your chance to connect with like-minded people. The tour is led by the Chief Adventure Officer, who will travel the world for 12 months, discovering, exploring, and sharing the best experiences along the way. The CAO will be joined by 100 ambassadors throughout the world to connect with the people and inspire their city. Want to get involved? Simply register as a user or a member on our website, or tag FFP Travels when posting content of the places you visit and the people you meet. It's that easy. This is more than just a tour. This is the world's greatest adventure.